Yeah, we are. What are we doing, Richie?
Reassessing our intercooler piping situation. So we got a box of goodies here
that we just found.
I wanna. No, I've known I had this.
Well,
I just want to redo, or see if I can redo the hot side.
this, what, 2.5 inch?
It's like 2 inch.
The fuck? I got that though. That's a mango tree, guys. That's that big ass mango tree right here.
Or two 2 1/4. This is 2 1/4, and then it goes 2 1/4. Two and a half to 3 inch. This is technically, theoretically, on paper, this is 2.5. The inner diameter is 2 1/4. Whatever. I feel like that's too small for this turbo. But the only downside is intercooler, same thing. 2 1/4, 2.5.
Which is why we have that coupling here, you see? Or you can put a coupling like this side.
Coupler?
A couple of the 2.5 to 3 inch.
The intercooler becomes a choke point.
So we'll get that new foam out. With the Mishimoto with the M. To put the oil cooler.
Yeah, I don't think this fucking intercooler gonna work with this turbo. To get it tuned, done right, and get maximum fucking efficiency out of this turbo,
We should replace
this
that.
intercooler ain't gonna cut it. This shit might work, you know, whatever, just to drive around and get around town and shit. But if we want to get the most out of this turbo,
Four core? What is it? A 4 core?
that's too fucking small, man. Because even that, on the turbo,
It's 3 inches.
we're looking at 2 3/4, 3 inch if you want to call it that, 3 inch outer diameter, 2 3/4 inner diameter, and this is inner diameter 2 1/4. Using 1/2 inch there.
So follow up, subscribe, write, comment,
My
post,
thing is now, the mounting brackets. If you guys remember, the 2 tabs here are welded to the lower core support. So if I can find an intercooler that will bolt up these tabs, see that's 14 inches. Alright. I'm gonna jump on the internet today. Look for intercooler.
I got that page that this guy recommended, Santi.
Okay. You guys send that to me? If anything, we can either go to
Nippon?
Nippon or Treadstone. See what they got locally in stock.
Yeah. If not, I know the same mistake. I'm ordering through Amazon Prime through my girl's account.
Alright. So, this is where I really wish I could fucking weld. Especially aluminum. I think if I had the skills, I could make it work with this U-bend and this 15 degree here. Or 45, whatever you fuck want to call that. I guess we'll call it 45. I found a nice piece that comes out of the turbo. I basically have this come out, obviously trim, cut this U-bend in half, and these will pretty much just come together. Yeah. We'll see. We'll try to figure it out. My pops is the one that welds in all the stuff. He does the aluminum welding, so I'll see if he feels like doing it.
If it feels.
How he feels.
How he feels.
Alright, so I'm no fabricator. I'm pretty sure just about anybody can put a fucking 2J in a car. But yeah, I got something figured out. That's not going to require really any welding. I could weld it in the future to reduce the amount of couplers because I hate couplers. I think the less couplers you have, the better. But in order to get this piping here, to me, I think I've always thought this stuck out way too fucking much.
Yeah.
Like for what? So with this U-bend, I put it up there. It's gonna suck in about ½ an inch to a whole inch, closer to the chassis of the car. And I found the angle. I marked it with blue tape where I feel like I can cut. I'm gonna cut that out.
No, live. We're on live TV.
Live PD.
Live TV right now.
And so basically that'll put me up in here, right? And once this is up here, previously there was this 90 degree coming out of the turbo, right? But I found this, which is cut right at 45, which I think will be a cleaner install. It's also tucked in more because literally, realistically, right there. After that, take this 45 or 15 degree, whatever fuck bend this is, and then with this installed and that installed, I can figure out where to make the cut here so that everything lines up, and that'll cover us on the hot side of the intercooler piping. I hate living here.
This is like every fucking 15 minutes.
15 minutes, some asshole fucking. Like for what? Okay.
You got a fucking stop sign right there.
Yeah.
Fucking red light, another red light over there.
People crash here all the fucking time. Oh, so we're 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to fucking sleep, and some shithead and a BMW with a verbal tune all the way down the fucking street. Fuck. You know what? Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm gonna just video.
We're trying to get followers, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be like an hour long.
We're trying to get followers, you know.
No, I don't. If you have a BMW with a verbal tune, don't fucking subscribe. I don't.
Don't comment, don't subscribe.
I don't want you here. All right. What the fuck was I saying before I was interrupted? I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna install that. Figure out where to fucking cut this one. Slap it all with couplers. And then the last thing we have to worry about is the intercooler, because it's too small. And to be honest with you, I've tried to straighten out the fins, but it keeps looking fucking haggard. So, cut.
Hey, it seems to me that you know what you're doing, man. I thought you said that you were no fabricator.
I'm not. I'm just winging it. Just like I did with the wire harness. I've never done that shit before. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's see what happens.
And then boom.
To be honest with you, when I started doing that wiring harness, I kept going on like eBay and offer up like, okay, is anybody else selling this
I
harness?
wired this before I fucking fuck it up.
So I found one on eBay, chassis harness. I put it in my favorites.
Just in case.
Just in case. And then when I finished everything and found that everything worked, I went to my watch list and deleted it.
Had that one there for like 6 months. Safety first, guys.
Safety squints.
Hola.
I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod so everybody can make fun of me while I cut this, right? And tell me how I'm doing it wrong. Can you do me a favor? Fucking get some
Beers?
yeah. Bud Light. Okay, here's where I'm at. I got the U bend cut down to a J bend. It's looking really good. It's a lot closer to you know, the chassis here, and it's a straight shot, kinda. This cut is at an angle, so that's where this piece comes in at. Basically, I gotta find out where or how much of a degree in here I can cut. So there it is upside down. If I spin it around up like that, I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna put the camera down, and when I figure out exactly what cut to do, I'm gonna have to swap the battery because the battery's dying, and then it will pick up right after that. Let me see, bro. Alright, so I think I'm like 3 beers in. Status update. And I think I got it figured out. So, let's see if I'm correct with my cuts and my measurements while I'm 3 beers in.
Oh, is that money?
Look at that, bro. Hold on.
Is that
What's fucking me is this. I might have to trim just like
half moon?
like a half moon out of that to accommodate the piping.
Okay.
Bro, look at that and tell me Cash Money is not taking over for the 99 2000.
99 and 2000 Magnolia stand up with the 504 boys.
So that's so much better than this fucking
2 1/4.
2 1/4 Mickey Mouse piping. We stepped it up. What we say this was 3 inch?
Yeah, 3 inch.
3 inch. From 2.5 piping
2 1/4.
to 3 inch. Now our only restriction now is the front mount. So I'm gonna take my measurements,
Shop online.
send Vic the link, tell him buy this. Or I might send Treadstone an email. Or just go, I might go there on Monday after work.
Okay.
I get off work at 1.
Let me know.
I'll shoot down there because I work at my AV, so I'll be closer.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, give me an intercooler this big.
Yeah, you go with the measurements too, you know.
These mounting points I don't really care about. I could do whatever the fuck I want here.
Yeah.
But it's these down here that are welded to the lower support. I don't want to redo it. So I'd rather find an intercooler with the holes, mounting bolts
The same.
that are 14 inches apart. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Both sides, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Thread sides, I don't care. Just 14 inches apart. 2 bongs. That's all I need.
Anything that's standard?
We got black couplers. Black. You remember this was blue. This was blue. This is still blue because it's a 90. And out of this fucking mess right here, well, we got this one. Did we try that one?
No, because it's like the S shit, and it's a 4-inch on the top. You see how
Yeah.
it opens up. I don't know if it opens up because of the.
Oh yeah, that is like a reducer.
Yeah.
That won't work. That 90 is too small. Yeah, I don't have a black coupler that'll match that. But you don't really see it. But we got black here, black here, black there, black down there. So really the only blue coupler that's left is this one. And then we got this throttle body that obviously we can't do anything about. Unless I could find the same exact throttle body on eBay, but in black. That way I just transfer over the TPS and call it a day.
Yeah. And now we can take it to get powder coating when we do the piping.
So I think eventually what I'm gonna want to do is make this piece and this piece one piece. In the future, have somebody weld that up for me. And then what I want to do is eliminate this coupler, make this and this one piece. Or to eliminate this coupler, do the weld there.
Do the weld there so you have.
I don't know.
So you can take that bracket out.
I wanna reduce at least one coupler out of this to make this cold side 2 pieces, make the hot side 2 pieces, and go from there. I'm stoked. Since the beginning, I was like, I questioned that piping, and it worked in the black car.
It did.
Worked in the black car.
Stop tune. No tune.
Like a basic street
tune.
tune here. Add some fuel, pull some timing, put fuel, take fuel. But my biggest thing was I didn't want to take this all the way to HP Logic. I didn't want Jack to look at it and they're like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Coming from the turbo, which is 3-inch,
Correct. Down to a 2 1/4.
to 2.5-inch piping.
2 1/4.
Now the intercooler is a big deal. All right, that's our only restriction. Like I said, we're gonna shop online. But to go from a 3-inch right on the turbo, 2.5, and then back to 3-inch to the throttle body, which is 3.5 or 4. That's not gonna work. I want to bring this car to HP Logic, have it tuned, and I want that T88, that Garrett, to work at maximum efficiency. Efficiency is the key word, not potential, because that T88 will rip the fucking head off that block probably.
Yeah.
But what I mean by, if I request 10 pounds out of that turbo, I want that turbo to deliver 10 pounds to the intake manifold at maximum efficiency. As you know, like without any stress.
Yeah.
Kinda. I don't know if that's making sense to anybody out there. I don't know how else to explain it. But I want that turbo to deliver that 10 pounds effortlessly.
Without effort.
With lack of effort.
With no effort whatsoever.
No
It's taking an effort to say the word effort.
effortlessly. There we go. If you're not using T-bolt clamps on your intercooler piping, you're fucking up. Ars Tech pro tip of the day.
Thank God for the box of goodies though. Fucking box of bowls, box of goodies. Today has been a box day, you know? Excuse him, he's had 3 beers.
You can lift the car with that.
3, 4, 5, 6. Who's counting?
What do you guys think? Compared to this Mickey Mouse shit. Yeah, look at the difference. So hopefully we can find an intercooler. Same mounting points, same height. Height will matter. As long as the 2 bottom bolt up, I can do whatever the fuck I want up here. Width doesn't matter because I could always trim the intercooler piping back. So we got room, we got plenty of room as long as it's within the 14-inch mounting point. I'm stoked, it looks fucking good.
It does look good.
So pretty big day today, got a lot done. Intercooler piping looks a lot better. We're gonna look for intercooler. I still gotta wire the fan. I kind of procrastinated on that a little bit, but here it is. This is gonna be from the relay to the fan itself. I got the wire ran inside for a switch, but like I said last video, I'm looking for like an OEM type switch because that traction control button only gets continuity while it's pressed in. Once you let it go, that's it, it's done. So that's not gonna work for my situation. I need a legit on-off switch button that's OEM, Toyota. It could be from like a Tacoma, whatever fits in that Toyota square hole, rectangle hole, I'll take it. You know, if it's from a Tacoma, from a fucking Camry, from a IS300, for whatever fucking reason they have one. It could be for fog light, it could be for, you know, traction control, it could be for the trunk release wouldn't be continuity. Whatever have you, you know. I just gotta find one and see what I can get. Because I don't want to put an aftermarket switch in there. Anyways, with that said, I'm rambling on. Looks amazing. I'm fucking stoked. I might flip these clamps around the other way, so, because I don't know, the tire might hit it. It might not, it might, I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna flip the clamps, probably do it tomorrow. And upgrade the intercooler. So with that said, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching. And let's shoot for 500 subs, all right, to get that fat burnout. With that said, thanks for watching. Peace.